Okay, go ahead.
Okay, one thing that since I make all of my own panels, I work over a thin veneer plywood, like a Luan or a birch veneer, 1/8 inch. Since I create my own panels, I have lots of little scraps left over, and I use these as samples and to test my paints and my colors and designs. This is like 6 by 6 inches square, and then I make coasters out of them, put cork on the back, and cover them in an epoxy resin, and use them as coasters.
Neat.
But they're basically like little samples of the of what I want to do on my much larger pieces.
Okay.
And these are just some of the newer designs that I'm working on at the moment. A lot of them based on some of the bioluminescent sea creatures in the deep, deep ocean. So these are some things that I've just recently completed in the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to see because one thing, these are all layered. So there's a metal leaf, either gold, silver, or copper underneath. Then the paints build up over that. So what happens to the viewer, two people can be looking at the same thing, and depending on how the light is or their vision is, you will see one thing or the other.
Oh.
So there's a lot of movement to the work as a viewer looks at them. It's hard to show in a still photograph, and they just really have to be seen. So
yeah,
and that's some of the current work. Now these are small versions of the large pieces that I have.
And the large pieces you have at home or in the...
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, okay.
I have some good images of them that I could when I scan the what I can find of the White House work or any of that stuff, I can send them off to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
My regular email. I think would be good to have. And
okay, hold on a second, Joel. Let's talk about art before is there anything else you want to say about your artwork before I finish the video?
Okay. So, I mean, I don't have much more to show. I like to do a lot of work on found objects, and this is a piece of glass. Some glass tiles that somebody gave me, and again, I will gild them and then do painting. This is a process called eglumise, where the gilding is done on the back of the glass, and then the design work and all comes through in the reverse. So, another series of tiles and things I did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's trying to create one thing over the, at this point, 50 plus years of creating art, I have a vast amount of materials that I've worked on over the years. And one of my goals now, since I'm here and I've accumulated everything, is to finish up old projects. Mm-hmm. And so I'm getting back into doing lapidary work or jewelry work, all these things that I have worked on over a period of time. Doing printing work. I found my old wood cutting and block printing tools from high school, actually.
Wow.
And started doing block prints again. And that was from Mrs. Marshall's design class. when we were doing linoleum blocks and things.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
it's, you know, finishing up some of these projects that I've started and stopped and experimented with, and using up these materials that I've accumulated. And I'm at a point now where I need to purchase very few supplies, because I've just got so much here.
Right.
And I just really, one of my goals is to use up as much as I possibly can before it's all over.
Yeah.
Really having fun doing that.
That's great. Yeah. Okay, so I'll stop now.